The 1987 Overboard is the kind of romantic comedy that absolutely should not work on paper, but somehow still works and becomes a warm, funny, and weirdly endearing film. And this is Rose-Colored Film Reviews, where we look what makes a movie worth your time. In the film, Joanna is a wealthy, entitled woman who refuses to pay a carpenter named Dean after he builds her a custom closet on her yacht, which was amazing, by the way. But when she later falls overboard, loses her memory, and her selfish husband abandons her, Dean sees a chance for revenge by claiming she is his wife and bringing her home to help raise his 4 children. And what this movie does really well is take a wildly unethical setup and somehow find the heart inside of it all. And let's be honest, in real life, this premise is absolutely horrifying. This is not okay, but in old school movie logic, the reason it still works is Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell's chemistry. Goldie Hawn makes both versions of Joanna work. As Joanna, she is spoiled, demanding, and impossible to please. But as Annie, she becomes overwhelmed, exhausted, and confused, and eventually really warm and really jumps into that mother role and even becomes a protector hen. That is amazing. And the strongest part of her transformation is when she does get her memory back, she doesn't fully go back to who she was. She realizes she actually liked the person she became with this family. And Kurt Russell also keeps Dean likable in a role that could have gone very wrong with the wrong actor. Dean's revenge plan is terrible, but he is also a hardworking father trying to hold together a house that clearly needs more structure, care, and emotional support that he knows how to give. And that's where the found family part really starts to work. Annie brings order into this chaos. The kids start trusting her. Dean starts appreciating what she brings to the house. And she starts realizing that love does not always look like luxury. Sometimes it looks like showing up, doing the work, and becoming needed by people who needed you before they even knew how to say it. And the rose-colored moment for me is Annie standing up for the boys at the school. The teacher has already written them off as problem kids, but Annie realizes they are actually covered in poison oak and immediately defends them. And Dean sees her do it and really starts to fall in love with her even more than he already was. She isn't just surviving Dean's house anymore, she's protecting it. And trivia nugget here for you. Right after Dean shows Annie's fake photos to prove that they were married, she says, "I didn't marry very well, did I?" And the movie immediately cuts to her real husband who abandoned her, partying on a yacht with models. This is made worse when we later find out that the yacht and the money were all hers to begin with, proving she really didn't marry very well. And this is Rose-Colored Film Reviews, where we celebrate the movies that prove sometimes family is built when someone chooses to stand up for you like you were already belonging to them. So tell me, is Overboard a classic 80s rom-com that still works for you? Or is the premise just too impossible to get past? But please, let me know what you think about this movie, and if you have any other recommendations, drop it in the comments below. And has anyone seen the remake yet? I have not watched it, but I am curious about it. But thank you so much for watching up to this point, and I hope to see you all again very soon. Bye!